Hello everyone, good morning and welcome to Fort in the Morning. As you can see, today we're going to be using tuna fish. That's toon spelled double O. One of my favorite skins that I received a while back. On top of that, he also has probably one of my favorite emotes that I love to use. Nice. Okay, so let's get this game started. The voice chat is on. And Tuna Fish is just enjoying his ride. Time for us to do the same. Okay, everyone, so how's your morning today? I've also been debating with myself whether I should change this to 8 in the morning rather than 7 because most of my viewers are still asleep at this time, despite me being an early bird. So let's see. Alright everyone, the game begins soon. Now then, alright. For those wondering, I've already gotten started on my on the next Pokemon video. Okay, this one's going to involve one of my favorite events to happen recently. Specifically something about the DLC. It's a little something I've been cooking up for a while now. Just know it's almost done. On the topic of Pokemon, let's talk about let's talk about Pokemon for now. Let's see. One of my favorite events was what they did with Mythicals back then. Like, you were supposed to just sit there in your house and get a mystery gift, but for some reason I misread it as a kid and thought I had to go to GameStop to actually get it. Though I've heard that it was the case, but up to this point it may not be. Or I don't know, it's hard to explain. Anyway, okay. Oh, as you can see, I got started on the Magneto quests, so I'm gonna see how far I could get there. Let's see. This thing wants me to do a lot of damage with shotguns, okay? Let's see what we can do. I remember when I got my first mythical from an event. It was all the way back when the Unova was popular. It was a Meloetta. I took it to the champions. I took a Meloetta to the champion once I got it from the local GameStop. And I had so much fun with it because at the time the Pokemon show was on in the early in the morning, and I'd make it a tradition to always wake up there and try to get it. Oh, shoot. Like, 2 other people had the same idea as me to get the Magneto power. I don't even know what it is, and yet these people just got it. Oh, come on! Well, I'm not leaving empty-handed. Oh, are you kidding me? Okay. This isn't working out. And I missed my jump. All right, change of plans. We're going over to all right. There's something good. A blue chest. These things mean they're rare. And a fish wielding a harpoon. Oh, that's something interesting. So like I was saying, at the time when the Pokemon when the show was airing, I'd always get up early in the morning to watch it on Saturday. It was the black and white version. And right at the time, Meloetta appeared. So having what was essentially a legendary, they didn't have the legendary versus mythical distinction at the time. It was amazing, and it really made you feel important. Like one of those trainers that you see in the show that just happen to have a legendary, and you don't know anything about them other than they're great at their job. Like, what was his name? That one guy who freaking robbed Ash of the Sinnoh League, Tobias? Yeah, I'm sorry, guys. You cannot convince me Tobias wasn't some kid's edgy OC that just got added last minute. I could see it now. The writer's room was over there like, okay, guys, we had Ash go through so many character journeys with his Pokemon. Every single one of them have some cool new strategy, lots of growth, and this is the season where he's allowed to use his old Pokemon. This is it. He's gonna win it. Only for the people to come in and say, hey, what do you guys think? No, he's not supposed to win it. He's still supposed to lose. Wait, what? Yeah, he's still supposed to lose. He wasn't supposed to actually win or anything, okay? No. But we already had the scenes for him where he beats everyone. Well, we'll make him lose to someone. But who? It's already convinced that he's going to beat every single rival he had up to this point. Well, then make another one. Shoot, what do you mean just make another one? I don't know, just make one out of nowhere. Like, wait, so, dude, you said you had a kid, right? Yeah, what about him? Make him create a character, but he's like 10. Yes, that I don't care. Just have him create one. What was his name again? Tobias? Yeah. Just make him make a character. Are you sure? I mean, he's 10. He's not exactly a good writer. Just let him do it, okay? Fine, all right. And one day later, you have a 10-year-old boy who came in here with the edgiest OC at the time going, this is my character, his name is Tobias, his main Pokemon is a Darkrai, and he only has legendary Pokemon and he never loses. And just like that, Ash was robbed of the Sinnoh League. I'm sorry, guys. Even the kid he lost against in Unova was more bearable to watch than this. Like, what was his name again? Okay, let's see. That kid with the Riolu, like, at least he felt like a character and wasn't just thrown in at the last minute for the sole reason of making Ash lose. Or at the very least, it actually looked like a fair fight. Also, can we just say hats off to Unova for having a freaking Eevee Rescue Force win the Unova League? Okay, that was awesome. Like, Penny's popular and all, but can we just talk about how awesome Virgil is? Like, an Eevee Rescue Force, that alone sounds like it should be its own Pokemon spinoff. I know we already have Let's Go Eevee, but Eevee Rescue Force, come on, Pokemon. It writes itself. I haven't seen any of the newer episodes recently, and I'm not just talking about the Liko and Roy stuff. I mean the stuff about this fish scored a catch! Anyway, like I was saying, I'm not just talking about how I didn't see the Liko and Roy episodes. I mean, I haven't seen Ash's big journey where he fights champions, becomes a champion, or whatever. I don't really... haven't seen that part yet. But it should be mentioned... Actually, I haven't even seen his official ending yet. It's, interesting. Hmm. Regardless, regardless, if they didn't bring Virgil back, I will be stunned. And not gonna lie, if they ever do make a Pokemon on crossover that's just Ash's friends reconciling and meeting each other, I would love to see Penny's reaction to Virgil. A freaking Eevee Rescue Force operative running around, saving lives. She would be awestruck. Okay, now, plus it would be kind of funny seeing her go from naughty little bed rat to some sort of hardened veteran with Eevees that still finds them precious. Running around, saving lives, going on adventures. Now that would be epic. She had Team Star, so imagine her reaction to there being a Team Eevee. Though I imagine she may be a bit angry at the fact that Team Eevee was already a taken name. Squirtle! Welcome to the live chat. How you doing, buddy? So if you can hear anything that I said, what are your thoughts on this? Hold on, let me look this up. I think I finally remember what his name was. Was it Carmen? Cameron! That's the kid. Yeah, I'm sorry guys, but say what you will about Unova in the show, I feel like Cameron was a way better character for Ash to lose again than just what's his face? Tobias. Holy shoot! I am now the master of magnetism. Okay. Oh god, this is awesome! Oof, rough sleep schedule? Oh man, that's a doozy, man. I am so sorry. So, I've been debating whether I should have this actually take place at 7 or if I should be waiting longer at 8. I mean, I know that I'm taking a big risk having all of my most of this stuff be uploaded in the morning. But at the same time, I kind of want it to be the theme for in the morning. It's the whole thing. I don't know. Well, Squirtle, as long as you're here, let's talk Pokemon. Which generation of the show was your favorite? Or as most people will call it, the anime. Yeah, the reason I call it Pokemon a show and not much of an anime is because it's just too big to be considered one. Like, think about it. When you want to buy Pokemon stuff, you don't go to the anime section. You go to the Pokemon section. It's its own beast entirely. You get what I'm saying? Okay. Almost collected every ounce of ammo. Hit headshots from 30 meters or more. Headshot opponents with that. Okay. So just keep my headshot gear on hand. I wonder if I can... Yup, this thing negates fall damage. So, it negates fall damage. I have a way to attack and shield. Oh, man. Okay, this is gonna be pretty good. Oh, man, I think I lost my... Oh, that's a quest. Okay. I'm just gonna go hop, skip, and a jump over to my ride. I may or may not had almost never seen the anime, mostly because it was on Cartoon Network. They choose to earliest time for some reason. Yeah, that really did stink. Like, I mean, I guess I was lucky because I was a little boy with endless amounts of energy. I mean, now I'm just a man with endless amounts of energy. But at the same time, yeah, it was pretty early. I gotta admit. Like, I remember I had to set my alarm clock at like 5:30 or 6 to get up in the morning, get the willpower to get out of bed. Actually, the willpower was there. It was more or less the effort. But then I remember, oh wait, we're watching Pokemon. Let's get out of here. I got up, and just like that, I'd run over to the living room. I'd just sit down, turn on the TV, and boom, Pokemon Black and White. Oh yeah, and right afterwards, I'd watch Ben 10 Omniverse. God, remember that version? Omniverse? Dude, I miss 2012. I swear, the early 2010s were mad. Late 2000s to early 2010s, that was my era. My favorite ones. Anyway, you thought it was difficult being a freaking... Anyway, you thought it was difficult being a Pokemon fan for Cartoon Network? I've seen on the little guides that they have on the DVR that Sonic Boom, that show, which was pretty funny, might I add. That show, Sonic Boom, was on at like 2. Freaking 2. And you had to be you had to have so much energy or timing and possibly discipline just to get up for that stuff. I mean, don't get me wrong, it was funny. I mean, the line about Knuckles basically destroying feminism was priceless, but I mean, 2 in the morning? Jeez. Well, looks like we're going carjacking today. Regardless, yeah, I was lucky. I was one of those kids fortunate enough to have one of those little recording devices for their TV. Oh shoot, I already got the Magneto skin. Nearly completed most of my quests. Wait, that didn't count as a headshot? I shot everything there. Don't tell me I shot everything except the head. Come on. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Hey. With how messed up your sleep schedule is, you can watch Sonic Boom? Yeah, that was insane. Man, that does take me back, though. I remember every morning when I was little, I just turn on an episode of Sonic Boom while I was eating my soup, my little ramen noodles, and then I'd go off to school merrily. It was just right around the corner for me. I'm taking this. 1 minute. And... Alright, I'm taking this. Alright, this is great. You know what this is? This is a Wastelander call. This one is specifically made from the bosses whenever you beat them. On top of having a better fire rate, it also has better weapons, more armor, more HP. Could use a repair though. I'm gonna head back to the bunker, and hopefully there should be a way to fix it up. But first, soda. Patrolling the Mojave almost makes you wish for a nuclear winter. Dang, we went Conquer Queen Bee on him. Wait, what's that? Is that... Golden shotgun! Hell yeah! Okay. So, what about you, Squirtle? Oh, you know what I just realized talking all this stuff about Pokemon? What really hit me in the feels? The fact that almost no one is going to be able to watch classic Pokemon anymore. Like, yeah, they can watch Season 1 on Netflix, but only Season 1. And almost no other version because they got rid of Pokemon TV. I don't think I'll ever live that one down. Yeah, for those who didn't know, seeing you with the cars reminded me of when I saw Twitter clips of competitive players getting mad that they used cars or those gauntlets that instantly destroyed walls. Oh yeah, that did not go down. Believe me when I tell you this. People are still upset at cars nowadays in Fortnite. It's a bit controversial. You don't have a car, you're not gonna win. That's basically the rule in these things. I may have a strong car right now, but it only has a fraction of HP. Though it is extremely strong and... Not a repair. That was a repair block. Now this car is up to pristine condition, and so is my health. Alright. So anyway, like I was saying, for those who didn't know, Pokemon TV was basically Pokemon Netflix. You go up to it, you look it up, and it'd have every single Pokemon series right there, waiting to be watched. Kind of. It would say like Kanto, Johto, Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, and all that stuff. You'd only get like 10 episodes at a time, and in order to really watch it, I can't shoot, you idiot! The turret's disabled when you're driving! Is he using a tiny little switch? Look at him, he's using a switch to aim the turret. You could tell it's a switch because the connection is pretty shoddy. Anyway, like I was saying, Netflix Pokemon, aka Pokemon TV, was a fun specimen. Ha! Now, simply put, Netflix Pokemon TV, that was a fun specimen. Okay, you get like 10 episodes that change, you get 5 new ones a week, and oh! Shoot. Dang, I got taken out by X-Men Deadpool? Well, that's a shame. Dang, we were really close to our first victory on the series today and everything. Oh, man. So, yeah, like I was saying, Pokemon, please bring back Pokemon TV. It was amazing. It was convenient. The kids of today need to see Ash's Sinnoh and Unova Journeys and everything. On top of that, it was also available on Switch and Amazon, all that stuff. So, you know, bring it back, guys. And from there, after my death and near finishing, I think that's where I'm going to end the stream. Thank you so much for coming, Squirrel, and I think someone else is here. I don't know who else, but hi there. Every little view counts. If you can, set it to notification, subscribe, comment, share with your friends. Alright, everyone. That's all for today. This has been Fort in the Morning, the only Fortnite series that does not take place at 4 in the morning. I was tempted. Alright, guys, now if you excuse me, I'm just gonna go polish my extendo fist up there on top of the TV. Polish the Omnitrix, and numb on these Pringles. Until then, tuning out. No, wait, this is Ender Geo tuning out.